Welcome, Level Uppers, to another episode of Level Up Direct. This is all about talking with you guys, directly with you guys, the community, the Level Uppers, the gamers. Skype banner will go up very soon. The Skype lines will open, and you will be welcome to call in and talk about anything gaming related. You can add me right now on Skype at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds so that you're ready to go. There's a lot of really cool stuff to talk about tonight. We've got Mike in the chat room as Level Up Show Mike. We got Beast in the chat room, Dean as the Beast NJ. I keep calling him Beast, even though he actually has a name. I keep calling him Beast. So that's sticking, man. I think you did a good job with that. So talk with them. They will answer questions as well because they are official members of the show as well as me. So I've been teasing a little bit on Twitter and stuff like that we have some really cool stuff to announce tonight. It's the truth. We do have some teases to put out there tonight later on once we get to like a peak viewership. We're already at 49 in the room. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much for joining, guys. This is Level Up Direct, an offshoot of the Level Up Show. It's a gaming dedicated talk show on every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and you are welcome to follow us at any point tonight. If you twitch.tv/The Level Up Show, you can follow or you can subscribe there. Subscribers are very special to us. They are supporting our show tremendously by donating $5 a month. It's unbelievable. And because of that, we want to show our appreciation by doing the sub goal. You can see it on the TV there. We're at 3 out of 5 subs right now in our current sub goal. 2 more, and we will give away a $10 PSN card to one of those 5. So let's get 2 more subscribers tonight, guys. You have to go to twitch.tv/The Level Up Show to do that. But we also very much appreciate our followers. If you would like to follow the show, you can do it right from live from PlayStation by clicking the heart button. That way you get notifications whenever our shows go live. It's very good because, like I said, we're active all week long with gaming talk shows and game streams. We got Dean on Wednesdays with Beast of the Week. We got Mike on Tuesday with Trash Talk Tuesdays. I'm going to be on Fridays. Greg Verga, if you guys know him, he'll be on Mondays. So we got a stacked week of awesome stuff for you guys to watch. Make sure you follow if you haven't already. So Diclonia says, do I have to give $5 every month to be a sub? I think the way it works is you can cancel your subscription. If you want to sub for 1 month, you just sub and then I think you cancel it. There might be a choice as well. I'm not sure. I've never subbed to any channel, so I'm not sure if they have a choice to say how many months you want to sub for. But I'm sure there's a choice, and you can always cancel as well. Frosty says, I'm not live from PlayStation. I have 50 people in the room, so I think that I am. Unless we're getting that many PC people now, which would be awesome. But usually that's not the case. Usually if we get to 50, I am live from PlayStation. So let me take a look here. I'm not seeing anything yet. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, no, there I am. Yeah, I'm live on PlayStation. It says I'm only with 24 people in the room, but I'm live, so that's awesome. Thanks for looking out for me, though, man. Really appreciate it. We already got 2 follows tonight. Let me make sure these show up on screen for you guys as well. One from Mike Dog 909 and another from Ash Shots Gun. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for the Twitch hearts. We're getting them already. Keep them coming throughout the night, and I will shout you out. Tyler's watching on his phone. That's awesome. It's okay, Jimmy. If you're not seeing us, it seems like other people are, which is good. Diclonia says, apparently the Xbox One is reported to stay at $350 according to Kotaku. Well, it definitely went up at multiple retailers. Maybe they're going to bring it down quickly. I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait and see what happens there. I hope they do bring it back down to $350 because, yeah, I mean, it's just not going to sell well at $400 after the perceived value of the console went down this holiday. All right, and I shot. Thank you again. All right, let's open up the Skype lines, guys. I'm going to turn it on right now so it's live for you to call in. You should hear the sound any moment. There you go. So, God, I'm not hearing anything, actually. Why am I not hearing anything? Doesn't matter. As long as the Skype is live, it says it's live. So feel free to call in, guys. I will also put the Skype banner up on screen. And thank you to ASAP Carson for another Twitch heart. So let's see here. Puzzle Scab says, better Xbox One is a better PS4. Competition will keep all going forward. Yeah, that's the truth, man. Competition is always great for the generation. Even though Xbox One isn't doing quite as well as PS4, it is still doing great. I mean, it's doing just as well as the Xbox 360 was doing at its same time in the life cycle. Thank you for posting the store as well, Puss. There you go, guys. If you want to check out our t-shirts, it's right there at the link. Link says, do you think they'll ever make a profit from the Xbox One? I mean, I'm not sure if they're making a profit at 350, but I bet they're probably breaking even at least at 400. I don't know. I can't imagine it costs that much, especially without the Kinect. So, my phone is dying. That's not good. All right, so there's the Skype banner, guys, so that you know how to call in. It's the Level Up Show spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. Skulls is back. Welcome back, Skulls. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? There's a lot of stories coming out this week that we can discuss. Fill in the chat room or call in. If not, I would just try to fill in time as always. Jobless Wonder with an amazing question. Do you like stuff? I like a lot of stuff. It's the truth. Let me check and make sure the dashboard's working. I'm not seeing any things popping up on screen here. Interesting. All right, back to the chat room. You know I have some things up my sleeve. There we go. It's finally loading. Sorry about that, guys. My computer's going a little bit slow. I want to make sure our follows are working. Should show up on screen. We got 70 people in the room now. Thank you so much for joining. Tyspin, yeah, the Playbox laptop is pretty cool looking. I can't imagine that thing will not burn out. I mean, it doesn't make any sense that they could... The Xbox One's about as big as that laptop. So how the heck would that possibly be PS4 and Xbox One without overheating? I just can't imagine it working. But it's pretty cool that he did it. I mean, he's a modder, and he stuffed them both into one big laptop, but pretty awesome that he was able to do it. Tyspin's in here. He's a subscriber and a donator, as you can see on screen. Thank you so much, Tyspin, for all your donations, as always. Really appreciate those. You're the man. Lucifer Belmont's in the room now. Not fair. I want some French Toast Crunch. I haven't had French Toast Crunch in a very, very long time. Thank you for the votes, too. Guys, vote on the poll I have up. I was saying earlier to a smaller crowd that Mike and I have a slap bet going for Drive Club when it's going to be released for PlayStation Plus. I'm guessing February. Mike is betting March. I'm wondering what you guys think. So I'll leave that up throughout the show, and we'll have to see what you guys vote for. Ooh, Tyspin's got another code as well. That's amazing, man. There we go. There's some... They're finally popping up. That guy followed a very long time ago. Thank you to Ash Shotgun for the follow. Took a while for that to pop up on screen, but it finally did. There they come. They're coming in now. Mike Dog, thank you to you as well. There we go, and the votes are coming in now, too. Thank you so much, guys. Keep the votes coming. I think it's ASAP Carson, I think. Thank you for your Twitch heart. If you guys do want to vote without using interact button, just hit :act space and then the answer. You can't just do act April. It's :act space April. What is Drive Club? Drive Club is a racing game, kind of more simulation than arcade, but a mixture of both. It's done by Evolution Studios, who worked on the MotorStorm series. It was supposed to be a launch game with the PlayStation 4. It was delayed a year. It was supposed to be a PlayStation Plus game, like a version of the game was supposed to come with PlayStation Plus. That has been delayed indefinitely, and we're still waiting for it to come. The servers are gradually improving with the game, but there's still a little bit more to go, for sure. As the Beast just posted in the chat room, guys, that's our YouTube, and I've said it multiple times, but that's going to be really important moving forward, our YouTube. We got a lot of cool stuff planned for there. Guitar Freak, welcome to the show, man. We got 91 people in the room. This is amazing. I got Final Fantasy XIV. Took me ages to get in. Was that because of all the downtime today with PSN? I know they're trying to improve it now that the maintenance is over. BMC Music says, Andrew, I have a quick question. When is N1H1 being released? I don't know N1H1. I know H1Z1. I don't know N1H1. So I'm not sure on that. We're waiting on The Division. It's my prediction that you'll be waiting a long time for The Division. I don't think The Division's going to come out this year. I think it's next year, personally. I think it'll probably be like a spring or summer title in 2016. Either way, I think it's going to be spring or summer. It's possible it's this spring or summer, but very, very unlikely since we haven't seen the game in a long time. I just can't imagine they would release The Division in the holiday season because you've got Assassin's Creed and maybe the next Far Cry, who knows. So that usually dominates the holiday season. I need sleep, but I need to call in. Skulls, you can call in right now, man. Skype is live, guys. Feel free to call in at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. It's right there on the banner. Thank you to Zenovka as well. I think I missed that one. Thank you for the Twitch hearts. When is the new hard raid for Crota coming out? Mike, do you know the answer to that one? Because I don't. You know me, I'm not that into Destiny. But Mike did a really fun stream on Tuesday for Trash Talk Tuesdays. He went for like 3 hours straight doing, I think, Crota with his buddies. That was a lot of fun. So Dragon Age was Game of the Year. At IGN it was, and a few other outlets as well. So yeah, clearly a lot of people liking Dragon Age Inquisition. I haven't played it myself. But I would like to at some point. It's just, I'm still going at The Walking Dead. You guys might have seen me playing that last night. Still going at Alien Isolation. I'm going to play that some more tomorrow, live on stream. Yeah, guys, if you didn't know, my Friday streams are going to be weekly now, and I'm going to be doing them right when I get home from work from 6 to 7. I'm not sure what I'm going to call them yet, stream-wise, but it's always going to be Friday from 6 to 7, and it's just going to be whatever I feel like playing at the time. As I said, tomorrow will be Alien Isolation. What do you think about the new Crota raid? Again, that's a Mike question, so I'm going to let you answer that one, Mike. B Sensei says, I may be playing Dragon Age for Beast of the Week Wednesday. Oh, I didn't know that, Dean. That would be a lot of fun to watch. I will be there if you do that. Jimmy is thinking of questions. I'm going to take a drink. I'm already getting a little scratchy. Oh, man. Hard mode is coming out on the 21st, says King Goopa. Thanks for answering that, man. Nashville Babe, welcome to the show. I didn't see it earlier. Guys, no calls yet so far. Still waiting on calls to fill out this show. So please, add us on Skype. Let me make sure I'm live, just in case something's going wrong. Yeah, I'm live. You guys are free to call in at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds. Please do. What do I think about Evolve? I'm excited to play it, man. I haven't played it yet because when the alpha was on PS4, I could not get that thing working. Already got 100 people in the room. This is a Level Up Show, guys. Level Up Direct. It's on every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, a gaming-dedicated talk show, and you are free to call in right now at the Level Up Show. You can also follow us at twitch.tv/levelupshow or subscribe there. Get us to 5 subscribers, and we'll give away a $10 PSN code. We're at 3 already. You can also follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, and more. Thank you, Soul Eater, for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. Is there any news on when No Man's Sky is coming out? No, none at all. Thank you again for another Chevy. Thank you for the heart. No news on No Man's Sky coming out this year even. They're keeping that one tight-lipped. There was some Game Informer, information on it recently, but they were just showing off just the algorithms and how they work, the ambition that's there for a very small team. Because it's such a small team, it might not come this year. I think that it will. My prediction is that it will release alongside Project Morpheus late this year. I think that would be really smart of Sony to do. I think that release Project Morpheus for $200 or release it at $250 with No Man's Sky. I think people would jump onto that for sure. What do you guys think? Would you guys jump onto that? Would you jump onto Project Morpheus at $250 with No Man's Sky? Let me know in the chat room. How can I get views? The Soul Leader says, I'm guessing you mean on Twitch. Guys, if you want to, do your own Twitch thing and you want to get views, the best thing I can really say is form a schedule and stick to it. You want to always be there when people expect you to be there, because then they'll start coming back and you'll get a lot of the same viewers, and because of that, those viewers will form a relationship with each other, and then they'll stop coming back just for you. They'll come back because of the community that's forming. And that's what's happened with our show. We've formed a community here, and it's really special to us. Thank you, Levi Cowboy. It's really special to us, the community that's building, and that's why a lot of people come back. It's so much fun to talk about games together, 120 people all together talking games, following the show. Thank you so much. It's really cool. I would also recommend that if you are doing game streams, interact with your viewers. You have to interact with the viewers. That's why they're watching. They don't just want to watch you play your game and be silent. They want you to talk. They want you to answer questions, do polls, do interesting things, ask trivia. Just have fun. Make sure you're having fun, and turn on your personality if you're streaming. make sure that you exaggerate yourself. I know that sounds bad, but you have to do that. You know, if you listen to any podcaster and you ask them what they do, they exaggerate themselves. I exaggerate myself. I don't talk like this in normal life. I have to kind of get it into a persona when I do this show. So that's what I would recommend. All right. Tyspin, thanks so much, man. Are you waiting on Heist for GTA 5? I think I might try it out. You know, I've got GTA 5. I'm like halfway through the remastered edition. I've never played it before. You know, on PS3, this is my first time playing through the game. Really enjoying it so far. I want to get back to it. It's just I wanted to do Walking Dead and Alien Isolation. Even Mike can't call on Skype. You know what I'll do? I will shut down Skype and restart it maybe. Hold on one sec, guys. It looks like Skype is having issues. See if I can get it going. See, it made noise that time, which probably tells me you guys can call now. It didn't make noise last time. Yeah, see, we had some calls, I think. Jose, Traeger, call back, guys. Skype was not working. It's now working. Call in on Skype at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds. I'm really sorry for that problem there, but it's still early in the show. We've got plenty of time to take some awesome calls. So let's do that. Let's get it going. Mike, you're free to call in, too, if you want to call in. I'd like to get anybody calling. Thank you to Lou Money for the Twitch art. We've already gotten so many tonight. We've gotten, God, I think it's like 12 already. Here we go, Dragon Con, one of our longest viewers. I don't want to say oldest, one of our longest viewers. Oh, no, I think he canceled his call. But Jose's calling now. Let's talk to Jose. Here we go. Jose, welcome to the show.
What's up, bro?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good. Just been playing some San Andreas.
What are you playing?
San Andreas.
Oh, San Andreas. You playing on PS2?
Of course.
Nice. Yeah, I think I remember you talking about getting a PS2.
Yeah, I got one like last week or so.
Going back to their roots. How much did that cost you again, getting the PS2?
Like $50.
That's not bad at all. I mean, the catalog of games on that system it might be the best I've ever seen on any console. Maybe the Super Nintendo is in competition there, but PlayStation 2 is one of the best.
I can argue that. So, I read this article, but apparently Hotline Miami 2 is being banned in Australia.
Like so many games in Australia. I mean, God, I think like even like Gears of War and stuff gets banned in Australia. They are very strict over there. Did they say why? Was there any like direct reason on the ban?
Not that I read, no.
Okay.
I just think that they have sticks in their asses.
I will admit, like, I played Hotline Miami 1 for the Vita, and that game is twisted and bizarre and kind of made me a little uncomfortable, to be completely honest. But that's just me personally. That's like Binding of Isaac as well. I look at Binding of Isaac and I hear amazing things about the game, but I can't get myself to play it because of how it looks and how twisted and disturbing it is. So that's just me personally.
I just assumed it was a top-down shooter.
Yeah, it is a top-down shooter. That's exactly what it is. But even though it's like pixel art, they find a way to make it look very gory somehow. It is, definitely. Yeah, you should check it out. I mean, the game has great reviews and people really enjoy it, but just not my style.
So when you're in a spot like me and there's really nothing to play for your PS4, I mean, what do you do? I mean, like, do you just buy old games for old systems?
Yeah, you know, I tried to dip into my back catalog of games I didn't finish on PS3. Like, for instance, one of them is Arkham City. I never finished Arkham City, and I feel like I need to because Arkham Knight's coming out in June. And every so often, when I feel like I don't really want to play anything on PS4 right now, I'll run upstairs to where my PS3 is, and I'll play a little bit of Arkham City just to gradually bite away at it. So yeah, I kind of dip into the catalog, the backlog, I should call it.
Like, you never 100% or you never finished the story?
I never finished the story even.
Okay.
Yeah. I know how it ends, unfortunately. I got spoiled on that, but I still want to see how it gets to that. You know?
So that's kind of the one thing I hate about games is spoilers or whatever. I mean, yeah. I know you got some big tease, you know, planned for tonight. I'm just going to guess it has something to do with Uncharted 4.
Okay. You know, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not even going to give you a hint of what our tease is about tonight.
Oh, it's understandable. And as far as the whole Drive Club thing, I'll be lucky if we get it.
You think we'll be lucky if we get... If you had to vote, though. If you had to vote, it would probably be May, I guess, then? You think it'll be the later?
I'd say maybe March or April if I had to vote. like, I'm not pessimistic for being pessimistic. I'm just pessimistic because I know how these companies
You're
work.
realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. No, I completely understand. You want to keep your expectations low so you don't get disappointed. That's the way to go a lot of the time.
Like in the words of Vince Vaughn, I found if you don't have a goal, then you're not happy. Or something like that. It's from the movie Dodgeball.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you, man. I try to be a little more optimistic. It's just my nature, I guess. But it ends in disappointment very often, so I can understand the other side.
Oh, kind of like the whole last year of gaming?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, are you trying to be optimistic for this year?
It's so funny when you call in because you were like you just feel like such an opposite to me. I feel like if we were on the show together, like you were my co-host, we would just be like polar opposites. It would be like Ebony and Ivory over here.
Mm.
But thanks for calling in, man. I got a few other calls I want to get to.
It's all right.
All right, see you later, man.
Later.
All right. Thank you so much for all these Twitch hearts we're getting. We got Jertana, Black Leo, The Laughing Scotsman, Lou Money, Hexmaster. Keep them coming. And as Tyspin says, subscribe, guys. We need 2 more subscriptions, and we're going to give away a $10 PSN code. We're at 3 out of 5. You can see it right there on the TV. 3 out of 5 sub goal. Here's another call from Howard Hill. Let's take this. Welcome, Howard.
Hey, man. How's it going? First time watcher, first time caller.
That's awesome, man. Thanks for calling in.
No problem. It's my pleasure. I had a question for you.
Sure, go ahead.
Right. It seems that here in about 2 weeks or so, my PlayStation Plus subscription's running out.
Okay.
And other than the multiplayer and the free games and stuff, for the most part, this stuff hasn't been interesting me too well. And I was wondering, do you think PlayStation Plus is worth renewing?
Here's the thing. The first year of PlayStation Plus is always a little bit lacking. Even with PS3, I mean, PlayStation Plus maybe started 3 years or something into the PS3 life cycle. Even that first year after a catalog had been built, there weren't the best games that first year of PlayStation Plus. That's the same thing with PS4. It's just because they don't want to put full retail titles on there just yet. They wanted those full retail titles to sell during that first year. That's why they did a lot of indie offerings and smaller stuff like Resogun, even though I think Resogun is absolutely amazing. I think now you're seeing stuff like First Light, and you're going to see a lot more like full $60 games that have been out for 6 months coming to PlayStation Plus, like what was the most recent one? The Mortal Kombat kind of spin-off with DC characters. God, I can't think of the name. But that was
Injustice,
yeah, Injustice, yeah. That was the first like full retail title that came to PlayStation Plus, and I think you're going to see a little bit more and more of that as time goes on. I think you would be okay to let your PS Plus subscription go away. It doesn't hurt you to let it end, because once you resubscribe, you get all that stuff back. So maybe just let it end, and then the next time you see like a really great offering for a month, now pick it up.
True, and going back to Injustice, not only was it just the straight-out game, but it was like the Ultimate Edition that they released with all the DLC content and stuff. Yeah. And ironically, I have that game to thank for leading me into finding my current favorite TV show, Arrow, based off of the Green Arrow.
Really? Yeah, a lot of people, big fans of Arrow. Talk to Beast in the chat room. He's an enormous Arrow and Flash fan.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
But yeah, just other than a few games here and there, it hasn't interested me, but I think I'm going to try to hang in for another year on it, see if they start releasing more things. Well, the only thing that makes me nervous about it is, like, if they start releasing games that I've already bought. Like, on the PlayStation 3, they released Sly Cooper Thieves in Time after I'd already went out and bought it. Yeah. And once, once they release something like that on PS Plus, it's kind of hard.
It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game with PlayStation Plus, because I was the same way. I remember when First Light came out, I was playing other things, and it wasn't that I thought it would come to PlayStation Plus, but now that it is coming, I'm like, yes, nice. I didn't buy the game, I waited on it, and now I get it for free. Like, it's awesome when that happens, but on the other side of it, there's been times where I bought Fez for $10, and then the next month it was on PlayStation Plus. It's like, damn it, it happens that way sometimes. You can't really foresee it, so you just have to kind of play the cards. But another thing that people in the chat room are saying, and it's very true, I'm sure you might know this, but you can't play online if you don't have PlayStation Plus.
Right.
So that's also another factor that you need to, take into account.
True, that and the fact that you can't do SharePlay either. I've got a few friends who just the other day wanted to play Minecraft with me on SharePlay, and he doesn't have PS Plus yet.
Yes.
So we were just having some difficulty with that, and I had to explain it to him. And
here's the thing: you can do SharePlay, you just can't share control. You can give control to the other person entirely, but you can't co-op together.
I don't even think you can give control to the other person if they don't have Plus. Yeah, I tried that out, and it didn't work. The only thing it lets you do is the other person who joins the party can watch your screen.
Okay.
Pretty much just the peer-to-peer connection. Instead of, like, live streaming it, you can just peer-to-peer connection, and they can watch you. But other than that, I mean, you really can't do SharePlay.
Okay. All right, man. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad to have you as a first-time caller and first-time viewer. I hope you come back, man.
I will be sure to do so, and thank you for having me, man.
All right. See you later, man.
See ya.
Also, thank you to Squid Attack, Exxon Girl Gamer, Thundercat, and Jertana for the Twitch hearts. Keep them coming, guys. No subscriptions yet, though. Let's see if we can get a couple more subscriptions and give away that $10 PSN code. Let's see what we got in the chat room. Actually, I'm going to go to Skype and call somebody back, because we had a lot of calls that I missed when Skype wasn't working. So let's go to Jimmy first. Jimmy's a routine caller. See if I can get a hold of him. Got 134 people in the room. Thank you so much for joining, guys. This is Level Up Direct. I'm Andrew, and this is a gaming dedicated talk show. I'm taking calls on Skype about gaming-related matters. Feel free to call in. Trying to get a hold of Jimmy right now, but it doesn't seem to be working, so I might try Trey Grass. Hey, Trey, welcome to the show, man.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
What do you want to talk about tonight?
What do you think the new Borderlands is going to be like if it does come out?
Borderlands 3?
Yeah, like the MMO or whatever they're saying about.
I think it'll definitely come out. I think that Borderlands 1 and 2 did very well. Even on the Vita, Borderlands did pretty well. And Tales from the Borderlands is even doing well. So it's a strong franchise. I personally have only played a little bit of the second one with Mike. It kind of has a little bit of Destiny vibes, or I should say Destiny has some Borderlands vibes.
Yeah.
But, I don't think – I'm trying to think of how they could change it up with Borderlands 3 and make it different. Besides, like, a bigger world or something like that. I honestly don't know. What do you think? What could they do to make it more interesting for you?
Some of my friends say they're going to make a remastered of 2, but then some of my other friends say it's going to be like a big, giant MMO like Destiny, but Borderlands universe.
Yeah, I think that's where it'll probably go. I mean, that's this generation in a nutshell right now. It's massively, like, multiplayer connectivity. Whether it be Destiny or a lot of other games too, Watch Dogs. It's all about that social connection. And Borderlands has always been about that, but not on a massive scale like Destiny. So if they were to do a 3, I would imagine that they're going to try and go that same direction.
Because, like, no spoils here, but at the end of the pre-sequel, it kind of did something that kind of leaked something about there's going to be a lot more players in the next game.
Okay. Very interesting to see what happens on that. I know Mike, he's in the chat room. He's an enormous Borderlands fan, so he'll be excited if that happens.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Take this call from Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Welcome to the show.
Oh, finally.
Sorry, man. We were having problems with Skype earlier, but we worked it out.
I know. Just I missed the call. I'm like, no, I missed my chance, and
no, it's all good.
You had the call. Yeah, that's all right. And okay, so my question is, what is your favorite game from every PlayStation console?
Ooh, man. Wow. PS1, it would have to be Final Fantasy VII, because that's my favorite game of all time. PS2, it would probably be Shadow of the Colossus, maybe? Shadow of the Colossus is up there. Snake Eater is up there. Final Fantasy X is up there. That's a tough choice. PS3, probably The Last of Us, or Journey. Probably.
Yeah.
Those would probably be one of those. Red Dead Redemption is really high up there as well. PS4 so far, oh man, that's tough. PS4 is tough. There's nothing that really like sticks out high above for me on PS4 so far. They're all pretty even. Resogun is actually the one that sticks out at me the most. As crazy as that might sound. I really loved Resogun. Infamous Second Son was excellent as well though. Not quite on the same level as 2 for me, though. I like 2 better. So that's why I can't really give it to Infamous Second Son. I'll probably give it to Resogun. How about you, man?
So PlayStation 1 has to be that one Crash Bandicoot Bandicoot game. I forgot which one it was called, when his sister like gets kidnapped or something, and he has to go through these portals.
Yep.
And all over. Yeah. What was that one called?
Something in Time. Was it that one?
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Like Warped. I can't remember. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. It might have been that one.
Yeah, and it's that Spyro game when like you start off as a little Spyro, and then you grow up into like a older Spyro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those two games. PlayStation 2, it has to be GTA San Andreas. Like, that game, that's like the only game I really played when I got my PS2.
Nice. Yeah, that's a very good one as well. I like San Andreas, but I think Vice City was my favorite back then. I really liked Vice City. I thought I liked the 80s vibes and whatnot. I actually hope they bring that back. I think it would be really cool to go back to Vice City on PS4.
Oh, they should make like the next Grand Theft Auto, the next two Grand Theft Autos should be like a remastered version of San Andreas and Vice City.
That would be pretty cool. That'd be very cool, actually.
Yeah, I actually heard that Rockstar are thinking of making a remastered version of San Andreas.
It's tough to do that though. PS2 to PS4, like that's a leap. I mean, we're seeing it with Resident Evil. You know, they're remastering the GameCube edition, but it's a leap to go from 2 generations ago to now. So I'm not sure how that'll look.
Oh, and did you see that one artwork of CJ? How would he look like if he was remastered?
No, I didn't.
No, it's like he actually looks really, really good. You really have to check it out. And the guy who did the remastered CJ also did a version of how CJ would have looked during GTA 5 time.
Really? Okay. That's interesting. I'll have to look that up after the show.
Yeah. And my PS3 game has to be Grand Theft Auto 5, of course. And PS4, it has to be Infamous Second Son.
Infamous Second Son, yeah. That's one of the strongest for sure. The reason that Second Son really stands out is because of the graphics, I think, above anything else. I did like the gameplay as well. It got a little bit stale by the end of the game, but the graphics, man, in that game are unbelievable. I think, if I remember right, I think that won Best Graphics at our Level Uppies, and it deserves it, for sure. All right, man, I guess you went through the entire list. That was actually a really good topic. I think the chat room would have a lot of fun with that as well. Thanks for calling in, as always.
Oh, yeah, hold on. And follow me at Instagram at m.e.c.a.n_p.r.i.d.e.
That you made that so unnecessarily difficult, man. Why would you put your name with all those dots?
It's just that when you look at it, it's like super easy to read. When you're like trying to do every little like letter and thing, it's just that it's like I don't know.
All right. Man.
Put it in the chat so people can see it. Oh yeah, and little Brandon said hi. I mean Brandon.
Okay, hello to Brandon.
All right.
See you later, man. All right. What's all the dots in the name? Says BMC Music. Definitely. We got Fresh God, I think his name was. Welcome to the show, Fresh God. We're getting close to peaking, I think, potentially. We're at 150 now. If I see it start going back down, we're going to start announcing the information that we have for you, the thing I was teasing. So just a little while longer, probably. It seems like we're going to peak pretty soon. Guys, Skype is still live. Feel free to call in at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds, no spaces. It's right there on the banner. And also, with 150 people in the room, let me just say once again to all of our new viewers, welcome. We really appreciate you being here. This is Level Up Direct. It's an offshoot of the Level Up Show on every Sundays. But this one's all about talking with you guys on Skype. If you like this at any point, feel free to call or to follow at twitch.tv/levelupshow. That's also where you can subscribe to have a chance at a $10 PSN code. We've had 3 out of 5 PSN subscriptions so far. 2 more and we'll give it away. You can also follow us live from PlayStation by clicking the little heart button. That way you get notifications when our shows do go live. You can also follow on Twitter, and please subscribe on YouTube. Very important. We're doing a lot of stuff with YouTube in the future. Let's take this call from Christopher. Hey, Christopher, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hey, man, how you doing? What do you want to talk about tonight?
want to talk about like if you were to combine Alien Isolation with like 2 other games.
I missed the last part. Combine Alien Isolation with what?
Like Dying Light.
Dying Light. You want it to be a little bit like faster paced, like parkour-ish or whatever?
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I think that even though there are definitely some flaws in Alien Isolation, I think that they got that part of it right, the slow movement and because that is at its core, that is survival horror. Any survival horror game, you move slowly. You crouch, you use stealth, and that makes it more suspenseful and scary and tense, and I think that they got that part of it right. If you do merge Dying Light with Alien Isolation, you get an entirely different game. That is no longer a survival horror game. That's an arcadey alien game is what that is at that point. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That might be a cool game, but it's definitely not Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like I'm like where like on the fast-paced parts, where you had to get away from the alien.
Yeah.
Like you use obstacles to your.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like in those moments where you're running and you're fleeing from the alien, they could have incorporated some additional mechanics for like traversal of the environment or jumping over things or whatnot. Yeah, you know what? I'm sure that was like a design decision that they thought about, and they probably like, this is survival horror. You know, we gotta keep it slow. We gotta keep it a little bit cumbersome, because that's the thing is like, because you're moving slowly. Oh crap! I think we might be losing connection here. I hope not. I lost Christopher, but I was gonna say I hope we don't lose connection. Thank you for all the Twitch follows. I was about to say that, you know, the cumbersome nature of survival horrors, that's what makes it scary when you're trying to run away, but you're moving slowly, and you know it's right on the back of your neck. You know, that's what really brings the fear in survival horror. So personally, I like that about Alien Isolation. I'm not sure about the rest of you guys. It's just my opinion. All right, we did drop down to 162. If I see it drop down again or stay even, I'm going to start announcing the information, guys. See what else. Feel free to call in, guys. Skype is still live. Thanks for the call, Chris. I'm sorry that we lost connection. I don't think we had a good connection. AKA every zombie game ever made. If you're talking about like the fast-pacedness, all right, we're dropping down. I think we can announce it then. All right, I'm gonna pause this video here, and we can move forward. Hold on one sec, guys. That's Evolve there. Beta starts up very soon, of course, for that one. All right. I think I'm ready to announce this, guys. Are you ready? Are we ready to do this? I'm a little scared. No, this is actually very good news. Oh, you know what? Let me turn off Skype. I'm sorry, Derek. I will turn back on Skype after the call, after the talk, guys. I just don't want this to get interrupted while I speak with you guys and give this little spiel. All right, so we're signed out of Skype, guys. I'm going to take the banner off the screen as well. Thank you for all the Twitch hearts. We're still getting a ton of Twitch hearts. Really appreciate those. Keep them coming, of course, in the meantime. And keep voting as well. I'll reveal that poll in a little while. Come on. And there's another Twitch heart there from Arc Nation. Thank you so much. 1 second, guys. I got to connect back to my PS4. I lost connection here. My Wi-Fi is not working good. There we go. I'm connected. Let me go back to the chat in the meantime, since this is going slow. Bring back Game Shark. Game Shark. That would be awesome, actually. What was the PlayStation version of Game Shark? Oh, we're back to 171. What was the PlayStation version of Game Shark? It was the same exact concept, but a little bit different. I can't remember what it was called. Was it Gene? Game Genie? That might have been it. He's stalling. He's scared, says Beast. No, I just want to make sure. I can't get connection. Okay. The Skype banner's going to have to stay up there, I guess. But it's not live, guys. All right. So here we go. I've been teasing something for a while. I promised that, you know, we were going to be talking about exciting stuff tonight. Here's the thing. What I really want to do with you guys, all of us, we got Mike in the chat room, we got Dean in the chat room as the Beast Engine. What we want to do right now is we want to give you a little bit of a teaser of what we want to do with the Level Up Show, like the hopes and dreams that we have for it. Because, you know, we have a lot of people in the room now, and a lot of you guys remember where we started. Like, let's take, for instance, Dragon Con. I think he might be in the room. And he's been with us since like episode 4. And because of that, he remembers, you know, how we started when it was just 2 guys in a little tiny basement apartment holding up an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper with a Google number on it. You know, and we've come like a really far way from that, but the entire reason that we've come this far is because of you guys. It's because of the level uppers. And we can't even explain how grateful we are for the support that we've gotten since the launch of the PS4 a little over a year ago. I mean, like, let me give you a few examples here. Tyspin is in the chat room, and he is like a relatively new viewer, right? He has donated probably $100 or more to our show in the last couple of months. Alone, he has. We've got Pussfilled Scab in the chat room. There he is right now with the giant clock. Pussfilled Scab, he's in the chat room with a bunch of other amazing moderators that we appreciate so much, but Puss in particular, he has sent us Christmas gifts. This giraffe, the giraffe right here, that was sent to us by another longtime viewer, Jason, Diarrhea Jason, DJ, Westfire, and it was for no reason. He sent that giraffe as a gift for no reason. But I think the biggest of all of them, guys, is that in October, we all banded together, you guys and the Level Up Show, and we raised $1,700 for sick children all around the United States in children's hospitals. And because of that, you guys, you've blown us away. And you've lit like a fire inside of us. You know, we want to do more because of that. We want to give back. And so what we're doing is we're starting the Level Up Network. So there you guys go. That's the sign for it right there. That's our logo, the Level Up Network. Now, the very first thing I want to do right now, before anything else, we got 194 people in the room, so you guys are coming in at a good time right now. The thing I really want to tell you guys, to reassure you, is that nothing is changing. You guys have nothing to worry about. The Level Up Show is not going anywhere. It's still going to be here every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Level Up Direct will be every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And we will continue to do game streams every week throughout most of the week. So that being said, the reason we're doing the Level Up Network is because what we want to tell you is we're not done. There's more to be done. You have inspired myself, Mike, Kristen, Dean, and new fan favorite Level Up member Greg Berger. You've inspired us to go that much further and to work that much harder in the next couple of months. And we're really excited about what the Level Up Network is going to mean to you guys in the next couple of months. But we're not talking about that right now. What we want to do right now, right this minute, is we want to find a way to show our appreciation to all of the level uppers that have supported our show so generously and have never given up on us and have pushed us to this level and made us want to go even further. So how can I explain this? So look, I think a lot of you guys have seen the big news story going around recently about Kind of Funny Games, Kind of Funny, and the venture that they've gone on. And that team, Greg Miller, Colin Moriarty, and the other 2 guys, they've been inspirations to us. They've forced us, I guess you could say, to work harder. And seeing what they've done recently, it gave us an idea. It made us think of a way to give back to you guys in the easiest way possible. Because right now, a lot of viewers, you donate to our show, right? You go to twitchalerts.com/donate/levelupshow, like Tyspin, and you donate money. Or you subscribe to our show at Twitch for $5 a month, and that is unbelievable. But the thing is, you don't really get anything in return for that. Except a beautiful +1 badge, of course. And that isn't right with us. That we do not like that. We want to give more to you guys, and that's why what we're doing is we're launching a Patreon page, patreon.com/the-level-up-network. It is live right now. I just made it live right now. You can go to patreon.com/the-level-up-network. Very easy to get to. And check it out right now, guys. I'm actually going to go over it with you. Because what it basically is a rewards club for level uppers. It's a way for us to give back to you easily, rewards, milestones. So I'm going to pull it up on my screen right now so that we can go over it together. Hold on one second, guys. Because I want to discuss some of the things that we want to give away to you guys. Once again, patreon.com/the-level-up-network. I'm sure the guys will post it in the chat room as well. Please do. All right, so here we go. If you guys are on the page, I hope you are, go to the page right now, patreon.com/the-level-up-network. The way it works is like many other Patreons, you can decide to support our show or not. It's up to you guys by donating anywhere from $1 a month to anything you want. But for $1 a month, what we're going to do is we're going to put the Level Up Show podcast on every week exclusively on Patreon. With more things to come in the future. But right now we want to put the Level Up Show podcast on there because we haven't done that before. We want to give you guys something to listen to on the road. We get a lot of requests for that. So for $1 a month, we're going to give away the Level Up Show podcast on there. For $3 a month, if you guys are routine members, you know Greg Verga, and you know how much he loves to sing. He loves to do little jingles and stuff like that. So if you pledge $3 a month, you get a personalized voicemail message sent to you. What Greg is going to do is he's going to stalk you. He's going to hunt you down on Twitter or Facebook or whatever. He's going to find out some interesting information about you to design a voicemail message around that, and we're going to send it a high-quality MP3 version of it to you to put on your phone, if that's something that you want, of course. For $5 a month, we will do a personalized thank you video instead, where again, we will stalk you down, we will find out information about you in any way possible, and we will design a thank you video and send it to you. We'll put it up on our YouTube and stuff like that so other people can see how much we appreciate it as well. We're getting into high territory now, and we're not saying we expect this, but if you guys donate $25 a month, or I'm sorry, $10 a month, you get to promote yourself on the Level Up Show. And that might sound terrible, but we get a lot of people that want to, talk about their YouTube channel or their own Twitch channel or any project that they're working on. And we want to do that for you guys. We want to do special caller segments, not just for developers, but for our viewers. You guys do your own stuff on the side. You guys have interesting things that you do, and we want to feature that on the show. So what we'll do is we'll do a 5-minute special Skype call conference with you live on the Level Up Show where you can talk about a project or a YouTube channel, whatever you guys want. For $25 a month, we're going to do a private Q&A session. And this will be an hour long. And we'll do it through this, but what we'll do is we'll line up everybody together in one Skype call. If it's 3 people, if it's 6 people, however many it is, we'll line you all up together in one Skype call, and we'll take turns asking questions or answering questions. Anything you guys want to talk about, anything you want to ask, anything. We're going to talk about it. We're going to answer it live on the show. So that'll be $25 a month, and this refreshes every month, guys. We're getting into crazy territory now. But for $50 or more a month, we are going to design a custom Level Up themed t-shirt around what you want. So you're going to tell us, I want this style t-shirt with this on and this on it, and we're going to design a t-shirt themed around the Level Up Show and what you're asking for. We will build it on Spreadshirt. We will print it out. We will buy it, and we will send it to you. And then finally, for $80.08 a month, you can get your very own version of Breasty. We will get a version of Breasty for you, and the entire Level Up Show will sign it, and then we will send it to you. And of course, with every single tier of perks, you get everything that comes before it as well. So if you donate $80.08, you get every perk above it as well. You get the Q&A session, you get the t-shirt, you get it all. So there you go, guys. Those are the rewards / perks that you guys can get through our Patreon page, patreon.com/the-level-up-show. So now let's talk a little bit about how much for a date with Kristen, says Casillas. That is off the books, man. I don't think that's going to happen. Sorry, man. Let me see if I can get the page up here and try and get the sign to show our page, but I can't get this to work. So, guys, if you can, yeah, there you go. Paz is posting it. Keep posting it in the chat, guys, because I can't get a connection with my PS4 to update the sign. Let's go through some milestones for our Patreon page. We've got 3 so far. So for $250 a month, if you blow our minds and you get us to $250 a month accumulation of all you guys donating money, we will create an entirely brand new show. And what that means is something on the same tier as the Level Up Show. It won't be gaming. It might be something else. It might be movies. It might be comics. It might be anything. But if we get to $250 a month, we will design a show with as much commitment as the Level Up Show based around something else, and we will do it every week for you. So that'll be something entirely new for our network. Now, if we get, this is where we get into funnier territory. If we get to $500 a month, there's a reason it's so high. We will do a +1 wax hair removal. And what that means is that we will use wax hair removal on Mike's sweater of chest hair, a +1 into his sweater, and we will film it, we will post it on our YouTube, we will show off the disastrous results on the Level Up Show for you guys to see. That is what will happen for $500 a month. And finally, for $1,000 a month, this is getting into crazy territory, but for $1,000 a month, we will do another 24-hour gaming talk show marathon on top of our Extra Life. We'll always do our Extra Life marathon every year, but on top of that, if we get to $1,000 a month, we will do a second 24-hour gaming talk show marathon every year on top of that. So, guys, that is the roundup there. That is everything about our Patreon. Check it out. Again, the main reason we're doing this is because we weren't able to give back to you in the best way possible. All we could really give you right now is a +1 badge, and hopefully eventually like subscriber chat and all that. But through Patreon, we can do so much more with you guys. We can really start like a rewards program to show our appreciation and respect for you guys for how far that you've brought us and how far we want to go, really. Like, of course, if you guys do support us on Patreon, the idea is that we can do more with this show. We want to do more with this show. We have ideas. We want to do something just unbelievable for you guys, but we do need your help. So that's the other reason Patreon is there. Support us if you want, but there's also everything else. You can do it on Twitch alerts if you want to just donate there. You can subscribe to Twitch still. This is just another avenue for you guys to support the show if you want to do it that way and have a perk system in place as well. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of our goals for our show and now the Level Up Network, because we wouldn't just create the Level Up Network without ideas, guys. Obviously, there's more to this than just a Patreon page. But right now, that's what we're talking about. This is all about the Patreon page and the rewards program. So I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what you guys donate and what we can do for you guys as a result. So that was, I hope you guys are satisfied with the tease there. I hope I didn't build it up too much for you and make you think that we were going to reveal like new Uncharted 4 footage or something. So that's it, guys. Let's get back to the show. And take calls, and you guys can talk about, what just happened. I'm going to open up the Skype lines again right now. We're getting so many follows and stuff like that. God, let me say some of these follows. There's so many right now, so many follows. Here we go. So I got the chat room up now. Thank you to Korea, Most Wanted, Longstreth, Ogte, Chelly Boo, Chamalu, Dark Silver, X-Tolas, Willing, Minecraft, Gagerman, Lunty, and so many more. Thank you for all your Twitch hearts. Keep them coming, guys. Oh, thank you so much, Level Up Show fan. I'm glad and proud of you guys. Thank you so much. We love you all. We really do. We love you guys so much. Like, as I was saying, we can't believe how supportive you guys are. It's humbling. It blows us away, and that it's an inspiration for us to take this further, and that's why we're doing this. So I saw a call there, but it got canceled. So I'm going to call someone back. Let's call back Ronnie or Steven. I think Steven was first. No, here's Ronnie. Let's take this call from Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie, welcome to the show.
It blows us away.
Hello?
Hey, Ronnie, you're on the Level Up Show. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm doing great. What do you want to talk about tonight?
I got 2 questions. Have you heard anything about the SOCOM H Hour and about the people coming up with old Nintendo in the NSE?
I haven't heard anything recently. I mean, I know what H-Hour is. I know it was kind of kickstarted with all the original SOCOM 2 guys, but I know nothing about a release date or anything like that. There hasn't been a lot of information in a while on it, as far as I know. But maybe I just have missed it, unfortunately.
All right. And what about the people coming up with a new NSE?
New NSC. What does that stand for? I'm sorry if I'm drawing a blank on that.
Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh, NES.
The original NSE. Or, yeah, NES, I'm sorry.
NES, yeah. I mean, I haven't heard anything about that either. Original NES coming back? Like, what are they doing? Are they doing like a retro console or something?
Like someone's building a new one that plays all the old games.
Why not just buy the original NES then, if it comes to that? Is there a difference between the original NES and this new one?
Because most of the old ones don't work no more.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't take care of it, I guess, right? I mean, I think that's cool, I guess. I'm guessing it's not officially sanctioned by Nintendo. I'm guessing it's kind of something on the side that someone is doing as a fan project.
Well, yeah. It's not Nintendo based.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, a friend of mine saw it on Facebook, and I looked into it.
Okay. No, that's really cool. I hadn't heard about that at all, to be honest with you. But thanks for sharing the information, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Not a lot. What do you want to talk about?
Crazy good news. I want to just give you an overview of what's going on in the chat, and I want to give you a heads up because I don't know if you saw it.
No.
But we already have 2 patrons. Derek and Tyspin wasted absolutely no time. I want to give them a huge shout out.
Wow, that is unbelievable.
We got a T-shirt that has to be made. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. I told you. I knew it was going to happen, so I want to make sure that they know verbally how much we honestly really appreciate it. And I think it's so cool. I think it's so awesome. We have such great support from them. So I want to make sure that.
I'm sorry if I missed a lot in the chat. If you couldn't tell, I was kind of nervous revealing that information. Like I wanted to get it across to everyone in the best way possible. So I was I wanted to word it correctly to you guys to really make sure you understand why we're doing this and why we're so appreciative of you guys and why we want to give back.
Right, exactly. And I want to make sure everybody knows everything that we get, not only is it going back towards them, towards the stuff that we do, like the giveaways and everything like that, but everything we're doing is to improve the show.
Yeah,
and I want to make sure that they do that as well. Every single little bit is not, touched by us. Everything is going towards new camera equipment, and new setup, everything. So they'll see the results, and I'm sure the results that we're getting from the patrons is going to inspire all of us to work a little bit harder and get this patron stuff going.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I mean, because the ideas are there. It's just, obviously we're going to roll it out to you guys little by little and let you guys see the excitement.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So cool.
All right, man. Thanks for letting me know.
Later.
See you later. Thank you so much, Derek and Puss. Oh my God, that was quick. Our first patrons already. That's unbelievable. And look at all these follows we're getting. Costa Chiefs, thank you to the follow, man. The follows just keep coming in. We're above 200 now, going towards our goal of 300 follows. At 300 follows, I will probably impersonate something that you guys want me to impersonate. Unfortunately, my thing is down here. Let me get my iPad if possible. So, guys, in the chat room, if you don't mind, like Mike and stuff, I'll take this call first. But after this call, if you guys would run a commercial for me, I'm just gonna take a break, go grab my iPad and stuff. Hey, Chris, welcome to the show.
Hey, it's BMC. I just want to say you guys rock.
Oh, thank you so much, BMC. We really appreciate it.
Congratulations. Oh. Yeah, I love you guys. You know that.
You're awesome, too. We love everybody that watches this show, but there are definitely people that stick out in particular, like you, BMC. I mean, people that stick around after the show and do the after-show chat and support our show tremendously. It's just so cool.
Yeah, it's just awesome. It's awesome what you guys are doing, and as soon as I have some steady work, I guarantee you I will be donating regular.
Oh, man.
So I want you to know that. It's not that I don't want to give you guys money. I do. I just got to support the business first. And as soon as I get some steady work when my show's going, I will definitely be in on that train.
Oh man, that's amazing. And I just want to say, since you're talking about that, we don't expect anything, guys. If you guys can't donate or you don't want to donate, that is perfectly fine. If you're in here, we are so happy already that you're here. We appreciate you just being in the room. So if you don't have the means or you don't want to donate, that is completely fine, guys.
Okay. Well.
All right. See you later, BMC. Thanks again.
Bye-bye.
See you later. All right, guys. I'm going to take a quick 60-second commercial break. I will be right back. Just hold on one moment. Welcome back to the show, guys. This is Level Up Direct, a gaming dedicated talk show on every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We've gotten so many follows tonight, and we just announced our Patreon page where we've already had 2 patrons, I think, maybe more by now. Unbelievable, response already. I can't believe it. Thank you so much, guys. If you want to just follow the show, if you want to just simply follow us, very easy to do, live from PlayStation, hit the little heart button, or if you're at twitch.tv/levelupshow, you can follow or you can subscribe there. We're waiting on 2 subscribers, guys. If we get 2 more Twitch subscribers, we will give away a $10 PSN code. You can see at the bottom of the screen there's a sub goal of 5. We've had 3. And thank you to all the Twitch arts coming in, like Dwayne right there, and a few others as well before that. Keep those coming, guys. I will shout you out, of course. So I'm going to see if I can... My phone just died, but I'm going to try and get my iPad going here. Skype is back live, guys. You're free to call in right now at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds. Also, in the meantime, while you're following us on all our different channels, go to Twitter at the Level Up Show, level spelled LVL. Follow there, and please, please, please subscribe to our YouTube, because we're going to be utilizing that a lot with the Level Up Network. Let's take this call from Costa Chiefs. Costa Chiefs, how you doing, man?
Fine, thank you.
What do you want to talk about tonight, man?
Well, I'm kind of mad right now because my internet service is really lagging. And I was wondering, are we really dependent on the internet servers right now? Because I was trying to play the games I normally play, but without the internet, of course. And FIFA was horrible and Battlefield was too easy. I mean, even the harder levels are easy compared to actual online gaming.
Yeah. We're very dependent on our online servers, and unfortunately in America, I'm not sure if you're calling from America, but in America we don't have actually the best online infrastructure in comparison to somewhere like China or Japan. It's still improving over here. There's not even fiber optic everywhere in America just yet. And another, to bring this into another topic entirely, I'm sorry, but cable. I would love to go with PlayStation View in February or whenever it releases. But the problem with that is cable companies are probably just going to raise the price of internet because we're going to be abandoning, cable television to do internet television instead. So they're just going to raise internet costs, and because they can. We're so beholden to our internet costs and our internet speeds. It sucks.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm actually calling from Mexico, and it's kind of worse here.
Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, I have no idea how bad it is there. Do you have any idea what your internet speed is specifically?
Well, the best packages bring 200 megabytes, but the normal ones are about 20 to 30.
Yeah, okay.
Megabytes.
Yeah, I do about, I think I do 150 megabits per second, but the only thing I really get is 110 maybe, 110 megabits per second, which is good. I mean, we have high-speed internet here. We pay for it, a lot of money for it, because we need it for the show and stuff. We want to make sure you guys have a good picture and all that kind of stuff. So that's why we pay the extra bit, but I'm hoping that we can get rid of the cable television pretty soon with PlayStation View.
Well, let's hope that goes out for you because you were still on old system.
All right, man.
Thanks.
All right, see you later, Casa Chiefs. All right, thanks for the call, Casa. Keep them coming, guys. We still got about 25 minutes left in the show, I'm pretty sure. Also, thank you for all the follows. We got follows from Sonic Brain Waves, King Anthony, Jester, Chaos, Amazing Ace, Unholy, Ashley just followed, Venocity, Dwayne, Ghost Trooper, Elite, Costa Chiefs, who just called in. They're just popping up on the screen left and right. Guys, thank you so much for all the follows. Make sure you subscribe, too, if you have the means. Let's take this call from Max. I do have Chromecast as well, BMC. I love Chromecast. Welcome to the show, Max. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm doing great, man. What do you want to talk about tonight?
I was wondering if you heard any release dates on the game The Division.
We don't have any release date, but we have speculation. We actually gave our predictions for this year this past Sunday, and one of my predictions actually is that I don't think the game's going to even release this year at all.
Oh, really?
I really don't think so.
So probably next year or two, I guess?
I think spring, summer next year is more likely. Here's the thing. I don't think they're going to release it during the holiday season because that's Assassin's Creed territory, and they're not going to want to have two enormous Ubisoft titles in one holiday season. So they're probably going to do spring or summer. Now, it's very unlikely it's this spring or summer because they have not talked about this game in forever. So the likelihood is probably that it's next spring or summer.
All right. Well, that's why I was asking, because I haven't heard anything recently about it, so I already know about anything about it. So thank you.
No problem, man. Thanks for calling in.
Have yourself a great day.
See you later. Thank you, Adam Blade, for the Twitch heart. Short little sweet calls like that are fun too, man. Keep them coming. I'm going to call Derek back, because he already is a patron, and I want to thank him. Also, let's look at the poll results, guys. Let's see what you guys are voting for.
Hey, Andrew, how's it going?
Hey, Derek, I'm about to look at the poll results live. Let's see what you guys voted for.
All right. For me, so let's see what happens.
So when is Drive Club PS Plus going to release? You guys think? February? No, just barely beat out by March. But very even overall. God, it's like 24, 27, 22, 25. So overall, very even. Only spaced out by like 1 or 2 votes each one. So it could be any of those months, I guess, then. What do you think, Derek? What do you vote for?
I'm going to say later, but I voted for May since dry summer probably fit there. Yes, good, so.
Yeah, definitely. You have a question tonight, man?
Well, first and foremost, congratulations on the Patreon. I kind of knew it was coming since our meeting in New York. It was hints of that.
Well, thank you so much, man, for already being a patron. That's unbelievable. We are so appreciative, man. You're just an awesome guy, and we loved meeting you in New York. So it was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, same here. But the sad part is, my question tonight was, if you had a Patreon, what would you do with it?
Wow, are you serious?
It was the question, but luckily I always have a backup.
Wow, that's unbelievable. That is an awesome coincidence.
It is. It is.
All right, so what was your backup question, man?
Okay, so with the new 3DS, I don't like the name. I don't like new.
No, I don't either.
Kind of get confused.
I don't know why Nintendo does that, like new Super Mario Brothers Wii U. Like, what does that mean? Like, is it just new because it's coming out more recently, or is it different? Their naming structure over there at Nintendo is just completely, like I'm missing the point, I guess, is what I want to say. It's just, they don't understand.
No, they don't. But I was going to ask, if you could name it something different, what would you name it?
Well, I mean, the thing is, it is only a 3DS again. It's an XL in some cases, but it is really just a 3DS with some higher processing power, right, and a few other things. So, God, I honestly don't know. That is a very tough question, I have to admit. Because, I mean, if it was doing something truly innovative, you could name it entirely different. But since it is essentially still a 3DS, I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
I was just going to kind of think about, like, ditching the whole, like, 3DS part and just be like the DS5 or something. That way, because it feels like it's coming in line with the iPhone.
Yeah.
That way, it's like every year there's a new Nintendo DS, and you don't really have to worry about it, and kind of showing similar structural lines to the iPhone right now if you kind of look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I was thinking too is maybe they like kind of pay homage to old school Nintendo and call it like a Super 3DS or something like that. Because I feel like Super implies more of a jump than new. New just implies that like, I don't know, it just implies that it could be like a new color or like something very small. But if you call it the Super 3DS, it's like, okay, this is like the next 3DS. Like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, this is the evolution, you know?
Indubitably.
Indubitably. All right, Mike's calling me back, actually, so I'm going to take that call. Thanks again, Derek.
Welcome. When I see you again, we'll tear some hair or something.
All right.
You get that laser gun.
See you later, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, what's up, man?
So I want to clear up the thing. The new 3DS is the official full title. However, the shortened title is N3DS XL.
Yes.
And the reason for that is because they added NFC technology, so N for NFC.
Yeah, it does have NFC technology. I forgot about that part. Now, what do you think about it only releasing an XL in America?
I have no problem with that. And this is actually something I was going to bring up on the show this Sunday because I waited for you to talk about it because you were going to the G chat.
No, like, I understand that you personally, you personally don't have a problem with it because you like the XL more. But what about the people that wanted a cheaper, regular version of the N3DS?
And that's exactly where I was going to go. So if you look at sales, the 3DS plain actually hasn't sold nearly that much. Okay. It's only the 2DS and the 3DS XL that are really the selling points for Nintendo's handheld systems.
So you think Nintendo of America looked at sales results and they're like, it's not worth it for us to release it here, blah, blah, blah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it might be something that if they get enough backlash, it'll come later on because they already have it developed. But really, there's no need for them to push it out.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you know, I understand that way of looking at it. But, I mean, I think they should have just brought it to America and released it in smaller quantities then. You know, have it be like 80% XL, 20% regular version.
Yeah, because for Japan, it makes sense to do that. But for America, we have to see a value into getting something better. So now more people are seeing the value in getting the XL version because it has the new technology, plus it's bigger.
Okay.
So it's twofold.
Now, what do you think about it not coming with an AC adapter?
I am fucking pissed as shit about that.
Yeah, that's very weird.
I'm thinking about getting one. I'm really annoyed. I mean, it's $10, but still, it's another $10 I have to freaking spend that's not going towards the game now. So
yeah,
F you guys.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. That's very bizarre.
If it was like a mini USB, micro USB, or whatever, I wouldn't have a problem because everybody has tons of those lying around now at this point. But it's its own distinct piece. So
yeah,
dicks.
Yeah, definitely. All right, man. I'm going to take another call. Thanks for calling again. See ya. All right, we're going back to Jimmy again. Hey, Jimmy, welcome back to the show, man.
Hey, what's up, Drew?
Not much.
I just want to say you seriously just blew my mind.
Blew your mind?
With the Patreon, like, I knew the level up show will get bigger, but I'm like eventually, but I wasn't really thinking how was the level up show was gonna get bigger, like, and you just came up with the level up network. I'm like, you guys are gonna be giants in later years.
Man, I hope so. We have aspirations for that for sure, and we're so passionate about this, and it's something that we wish we could make our full-time jobs. And that's why we're devoting so much of our time to this. I mean, we get home from work, and then we immediately start planning and working on this stuff because it's a passion for us, and we want to do more for it, and we want to show our appreciation to you guys because of you guys, we have the opportunity to do what we love. It's really cool for us, and we're very thankful.
Yeah, like, I just want to have the level up show just, like, stay forever. I just want it to be, like, I want the level up show to have, like, their very own TV show, like, literally their own TV show on, like, a real TV channel.
Dude, man, I have no idea what the future holds for us, but we're not going to give up. It doesn't matter what happens. I'll tell you guys that right now. It doesn't matter if we plateau in numbers or go lower in numbers. I don't care whatsoever. None of us do. We're all on board for this, and we're always going to do this show as long as we can. So that's all we're going to say. We're not giving up.
And when you're telling, like the number, like how much money you donate, maybe you like when you get to $1,500, or like 2,000, you can guest on one show, like on one level up show.
Yeah, like actually come here, like and be on the show with us. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely opportunities for us to open up more tiers, guys. The thing is, like, we stopped at $80.08 because we can't imagine anybody donating that much. So if we get to that point where somebody actually donates $80.08, we will open up tiers above that as well to offer just insane rewards.
And if you do have like the thing, like guest that you can guest on the show, then I'm seriously gonna start saving up.
Man, dude, that'd be amazing. We might have to open up this tier because of you.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, thanks, Drew.
Thank you so much, man, for your support.
Yeah.
See you later. Thank you to Greg, who continuously posted in the chat room. It's already up on the sign as well, guys. I couldn't get it working earlier, but now it is. Patreon.com/the Level Up Network. As I was saying, the Level Up Show is going nowhere. This is still the Level Up Show. It's still going to be here every Sunday, but the Level Up Network is going to be more than that. And you guys will see that in the coming months. We're going to be rolling out new content eventually. So keep an eye on that. It will be coming in the future. All right, guys, let's see if I missed any calls. So we got about 10 minutes left in the show, so I can get a few more calls. We've gotten already so many great ones. We've gotten so many follows as well. Let me go to our follows real quick and read some of those new ones off. Thank you to X-Zombie Roach, Io Chris, Adam Esky, Blade, and Ashley. Those were our last 4 Twitch hearts. Keep them coming, guys. All you got to do is hit that little heart button live from PlayStation, or if you're at twitch.tv/levelupshow, you can heart or you can subscribe there. Subscribers, it's a $5 a month donation to our show, but you get a little +1 badge next to your name, and you also get a shot at a $10 PSN code. 2 more subscriptions to our channel, and we will give away that $10 PSN code. Let's take another call from Casa Chief. Oh no, you donated, Ty Spin? I didn't see it. Casa Chiefs, welcome back.
Well, hi.
How you doing, man?
Fine, thanks. Hey, I was thinking, like, games are becoming like really repetitive. Like, we haven't seen anything new, and whenever we see anything new, it's like a little indie game, and then they get like bought by a major company, and they just start repeating, and we don't get like any new thing without it becoming like tedious and annoying. So are people gonna actually get mad eventually or something?
Mad and troll us? Is that what you said?
Sorry?
Did you say mad and troll?
No, mad or... I don't know. I'm actually curious about what's gonna happen with that.
I have to be completely honest. I only got little bits and pieces of the question. I couldn't really understand everything. Could you repeat it one more time, man? I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, we are not getting anything new or innovative as long as games go for like a while, and I was curious, and only indie games get like these high new stuff, and then they get bought.
Yeah, definitely.
So my question is like, what's gonna happen?
Well, I think you're going to continue to see that, to be honest with you. It's just it's too much of a risk for the big AAA guys to do some of this indie stuff. You're going to have certain guys like Naughty Dog potentially that'll take risks because I feel like they're risk takers over there a little bit more so than some other developers. But I think the indie space is where you're going to see the innovation because they're small teams working with a smaller budget. And a lot of echo there. Sorry, it's confusing me. But I think that you're going to continue to see stuff like Transistor and Journey and all those smaller teams doing the really cool, innovative stuff. But I'm okay with that. I like that there's a little bit of a separation of the space. You got the AAA guys, doing the blockbusters, and then you got the smaller guys doing the innovation and the indie stuff. I'm okay with it personally, but that's just me.
Well, I really want like a major company to take a risk because I mean I love indie games, but sometimes I just think like they really could get something really better with a little budget.
Yeah, you know what? it's not really a risk that was taken, but like Ubisoft doing Child of Light, a smaller team with a smaller budget for a $20 game, I thought that was really cool. I like that Ubisoft did that. There's not enough turn-based RPGs anymore. Like I said, it wasn't a risk per se, but maybe something like that. Maybe Ubisoft creates a smaller team to do some more innovative stuff on the side for smaller budget games.
I really don't know how Ubisoft ends up being part of every topic, but...
Yeah, Ubisoft lately has been just a big problem, but...
Well, thanks.
All right, thank you for calling in again, Costa Chiefs. All right, guys, I think we've got time for one more call, and then I got to wrap up. Thank you to the latest Twitch follows from Andy, Cube, The Only Spartacus, Elite, and Ex-Zombie Roach Ashley. We love you, and thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. One more call, guys, on Skype. Who's going to be our final call of the night on Skype at the Level Up Show, spelled exactly how it sounds? No spaces. Force them to make new IP, says Cube. Yay. That will happen eventually. We're in the early parts of the generation, and that's why we're seeing not a lot of risks being taken. As the generation moves on, you will see more risks being taken. That's always the way it works at the beginning. Let's take this call from Joe. Oh, didn't go through yet. See if I can get hold of Joe. Hey, Joe, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, sorry I haven't been calling in a while. Last call I think I did was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's nice to hear from you again.
I haven't really been watching for a while because my PlayStation 3 and my PlayStation 4 broke not too long ago, but I just got a PS3 again, and I just saw the tweet, so... that kind of sucks. But the real reason why I'm calling is because I really wanted to talk about some like new games, some like maybe sequels and stuff like that I've been hearing about. The one on my mind actually that's been bothering me like very, very much that I've been really attached to was Deus Ex, like the new Deus Ex.
Yeah.
Have you seen the concept art for the new Deus Ex, the one that they're currently developing right now?
Yeah, I have seen that, and yeah, it's in development, as you said. I'm guessing it's still Eidos Montreal or whatever that's working on it over at Square Enix. It's supposedly they're working on Hitman, and they're working on Deus Ex. I think Hitman got put on hold; it's on hiatus right now, probably to focus, hopefully, on Deus Ex. Maybe they announce it this year. I honestly don't know what the plan's going to be because. You also got Tomb Raider coming out this year, Rise of the Tomb Raider. That's a big game from Eidos at the end of the year, so maybe Deus Ex is next year.
My guess is, you want me to, guess? I would guess that it would be maybe 2017, maybe 2018.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere. If it's really that much, because they got a lot of stuff on their hands, like with the Kingdom Hearts and Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy 15. They got a whole bunch of stuff on their plate.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe they got other stuff going on, maybe a brand new IP probably, but I don't know. But one thing I did notice about the concept art that maybe a lot of people overlooked, if you want, you can actually go back and check it. I'll probably drop a tweet and show you exactly where, but I noticed off to the left, where all the way in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a poster that kind of bothered me a little bit. It said something about the Ark, and that led me to believe that the Ark is going to be some kind of something that revolves around the whole story. Maybe the Ark is some kind of brand new augmentation or something like that for the game to revolve around. And not only that, but I also noticed that there was actually a date on it. It actually said, it wasn't specifically a date, but it kind of looked like a date to me. It said 4EG, and I assume that said AUG, or August, or augmentation, obviously.
AUG.
And then I saw 2018. But that was very... I'm not really sure.
I don't think it's that far away. Are you trying to say that maybe you think the date that's on there is related to the release date of the game?
Yeah, I think we can drop a little release there.
I don't think it would take till 2018 for the game to release. I would imagine it'll probably be like a 2016 release, personally. But I could be wrong. I have no idea how far along that game is. Like,
And I'm like also pretty hyped for Fallout 4. I'm still waiting for it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna. I mean, honestly think they're just doing like exactly.
Yeah, Fallout 4, I was actually surprised wasn't announced in 2014. I think it'll definitely be announced this year. It's only a matter of time. One of my predictions actually was that it was going to be announced this year exclusively to the Xbox One, at least timed exclusive to the Xbox One.
Yeah, a lot of games are going to like Xbox, like
that's something that Xbox would buy out timed exclusivity on. It's something that it fits in with their model. That's what they do. So I have a feeling that's going to be the next one they buy out.
They're pretty much like that. I'll be honest, I was a little mad when I saw that because Tomb Raider was like one of my favorite games. I grew up on Tomb Raider. I grew up on a whole bunch of games, but Tomb Raider was one of those games that really got me. Square Enix has got a lot on their plate. I'm really waiting for so many games from them. Like, for instance, Kingdom Hearts. I'm still waiting for that.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. I think it's gonna. To be honest with you, I think that's gonna be a killer for Square Enix because like just 2 games on my mind is Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts. That's all I want.
Yeah, man, I'm so excited. I think we'll be lucky if we get Final Fantasy 15 this year, and I think Kingdom Hearts might be next year at the very end of next year. I hope. We'll have to wait and see. All right, man. I'm wrapping up. It's almost 11:30. Thanks for being the last call of the night, man. Uh-oh, I think I lost.
All right, yeah, that's cool. I hope it's having like a great time.
All right, man. See you later. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks. See ya.
All right, guys. That's it for tonight. That was the final call. Final push here. Let's see if we can get a bunch more Twitch hearts before we wrap up. Maybe some patrons, maybe some subscribers. We didn't get any subs tonight, so we still didn't give away that $10 PSN code, but you guys can do it right now. This was the Level Up Direct, an offshoot of the Level Up Show. Level Up Direct is on every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. The Level Up Show is on Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you don't want to miss anything, make sure you follow right now, live from PlayStation. Hit the little heart button. As Starfar did, The Unknown, Dry Apex. My name is Josh the Boss, and Andy were our last Twitch hearts of the night. Those are the last 5. Keep them coming. I will shout them out. You can do it, as I said, by hearting live from PlayStation or at twitch.tv/levelupshow. You can hit the follow button there, or you can subscribe to our show for $5 a month. We are giving away stuff to our subscribers. We have a sub goal of 5. We're at 3 out of 5 right now. 2 more, and we'll give away a $10 PSN code. Also, you can follow on Twitter. We're very active there at the Level Up Show, level spelled LVL. You can also like us on Facebook. You can subscribe on YouTube. Please do that. We announced the Level Up Network tonight and our Patreon. YouTube is integral to the Level Up Network and what we plan to do with it. So go to YouTube right now. Subscribe for future content on that channel. You can donate to the show. If you don't want to use Patreon, you don't want to sub, if you just want to do a simple donation, you go to twitchalerts.com/donate/the-level-up-show. Or you can buy t-shirts, muscle shirts, hoodies, and more at thelevelupshow.spreadshirt.com. And finally, the big one tonight, the big announcement. We started our own Patreon because we want to create a rewards program for you guys, a way to give back, because we're just so grateful for all the support we've received in the last year. Go to patreon.com/the-level-up-network. Check out our tiers. You can donate anywhere from $1 a month to $80.08 a month. There are about 8 or so different tiers of rewards that you guys can get by donating. And we have milestones as well that we're going to try and reach so that we can give back even more. So please, guys, do that while you have the chance. Thank you to these final Twitch hearts. We had MCK Plays, Team Soldier, and Anthony Cars Army. We had, I think, a good 100 Twitch hearts tonight. There's one right there on screen. This is it, guys. Thank you so much. Better rewards than GameStop, says Diclonius Games. Thank you so much, Diclonius. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the Twitch hearts that are coming through right now. It is 11:31, so I guess I got to wrap up, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my God, just the support. Thank you to Derek and Puss, and if I missed anybody else that is already a patron, thank you so much. We do this show for you guys. Thank you so much. All right, let's end the show with the intro here, and move outs.